Well, you know what? Inbox me the link to your Facebook so I can send it out.
Okay. I'm gonna tag you in it.
Okay.
Snap, I recorded too. Mm. Yeah, just
You're about to experience the connection that will change your life. Welcome to Connect the Resource Show with your host, Larry Hott.
Nigga Larry got him an intro and everything, son.
yes, sir.
Yeah, got a little music behind it.
Right. Hey, I need it all.
I feel you.
Yes, sir. Mm, 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 da, 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 da. My good people, what's happening, man? How y'all feeling today? Welcome to episode 3 of Connect the Resource Show. And man, whoo, it's gonna be another fire episode, man. Got a special guest in the house. Got my homie, man. I've been knowing this guy for some years, man, and he always been solid. Man, always putting people on game, man. Always putting people in position, and he been, man. Since I know him, I think he been into entrepreneurship, man. Some type of way, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, I always got something for
Man, I
sale.
always had
I
something.
always
man.
got something for sale.
Yeah, something. I'm like, okay, yeah, buddy. But man, so we here. I'm gonna introduce y'all to Tom Skinner. Tom Skinner. Well, I'm thinking I'm finna say Tom Skiller. Tom
It
Skinner.
won't be the first time.
Right. Man, the CFO of the Money Club. How you feeling, man?
Man, I'm feeling good, baby. How you?
Oh, bless, man. Bless. That's what's up, man. Man, so we just basically get on here, man. Talk talk about entrepreneurship, man, and I really get guests that's resourceful. I feel resourceful, to the people, and people can learn from and possibly connect with,
Right.
and that's the gist behind it, man. So tell us, who is Tom Skinner?
Well, Tom Skinner, man, a black man from Chicago. Well, man, with always looking to improve everyone around me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, an uncle, a cousin, a brother. You know what I'm saying? A
Mm-hmm.
business owner.
Yes, sir.
Man, always that nigga that kept that side hustle.
Man.
You know,
Yeah, for sure.
and just always, a lot of people always used to say I had a father listic type vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Because I just always want to see my people around me stay clear of what's, of the garbage that's going on and be able to get it.
Right.
So
Pure and good intentions.
yeah, clear intentions,
Right. Clear facts.
completely clear.
Yeah.
If anybody always asking my intentions around them, if you can't see it from what I'm doing,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there's something really wrong with you.
Right. Facts. Man, I see
So
you got the mindset hat on, man. What's that
oh yeah,
about? I
man,
got to get
you
one of
get
them from you,
you
bro.
got you gonna have to cop that from the entrepreneur gear life.
Okay,
You know what I'm
man. Hey,
saying?
what's
That's
up, bro?
that's the mindset snapback. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? With the can I will side on the joint.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you know what I'm
man.
saying? I mean, I'll tell you the story because
Mhm.
well, I'm also the owner of the Entrepreneur Gear Life, the motivational apparel.
Okay.
And which is a company under the Money Club Associates, you know what I'm saying,
Mm-hmm.
incorporated.
Okay.
So I'll start off with since you asked about the hat,
Yeah.
the entrepreneur gear
Mm-hmm.
was an idea I came up with like 3 years ago.
Okay.
And because I used to see when I was marketing online, I was doing some stuff with this company called Motor Club of America.
Okay.
So they sell roadside assistance.
Yeah.
So I used to see people, you know what I'm saying, some of the big dogs wearing, motivational t-shirts, and then like, you go looking for them online like we do when we see somebody in some.
Yeah.
And you seeing them in like it was places that you would try to get them, but you couldn't get them. And if you did get them, they wasn't decent quality.
Yeah. For
So
sure.
like, and I know I was selling the Motor Club of America snapback. So I
Oh,
took what I'm saying, this is a affiliate marketing company, by the way.
okay.
Sells roadside assistance.
Okay.
So I took because you basically a representative of the company
Mm-hmm.
when you decide to sign up as an associate.
Okay.
And so and you make what I'm saying, a 200% commission off any membership that you sell.
Okay.
So another way to it was a lot of people that was in the company that was barely making sales, and I was looking at ways because we was going out talking to car dealerships
Okay.
and insurance guys, and that's how I was making my money with them.
Mm.
So
Okay.
I would go out to car dealerships, the small ones, the small lots.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So because see, this is it's not assurance, but it's assurance. It's
Assurance.
assurance. So
Okay.
like it
So
covers the
explain to us
basis.
what's the difference. Like,
The big difference, insurance
mhm.
covers you with funds just in case you damage your property or someone else.
Oh, okay.
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 Assurance is to make sure that you assured to, if you're stranded, hurt, need lodging, any kind of thing, and needed to get to a certain place you need to get to.
Okay.
So that's the difference. So
Okay.
with Motor Club of America, they provide a roadside assistance with $150,000 worth of benefits.
Mm.
So with those benefits, covered everything from discounts on medical bills and emergencies to dental to hotel
Mm.
and a discounted rate on towing.
Okay.
And you know what I'm saying? And if you stuck on the side of the road, so like if you needed a tire change, flat tire, anything like that need to be towed
Yeah.
somewhere, like they would tow you up to 100 miles to where you wanted to go.
That's that's
You know
that's
what I'm saying?
almost from here to
Yeah,
Wisconsin.
yeah. So like you in the city, that's that business in Chicago because you go downtown, they want
Right.
some money.
Yeah.
They want some money.
Right. Facts.
So
Man. Yeah.
so you know what I'm
True.
saying. I started out doing that, and I took their logo and put it on the snapback.
Okay.
So like in that endeavor, I met a guy, his man. Shout out to my man Big Al. You know what I'm saying, Albert E. Banks of
Okay.
Albert E. Banks in Enterprises. You know
Mm.
what I'm saying? He's a website developer.
Okay.
I met Al online, and Al had a shop where he sold designs, digital designs for people to print out marketing material that was in Middle Club of America.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying, like flyer designs, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying, pull tabs, bookmarks, stuff like that, banners, so you can hang up in car dealerships, hang up at gas stations, stuff like that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, man, I came up and took the snapback and found a quality snapback, got the logo sold on it, and that's how I got into apparel. So,
Mm.
man, I was selling that hat like crazy because people was putting the logo on the hat, but they weren't putting it on quality snapbacks.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like the ones like you know what I'm saying, new era kind of quality
Yeah.
snapbacks. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Right.
So man, I was selling that snapback like crazy, man. I sold a
Mm-hmm.
couple of hundred of them boys
Mm-hmm.
to associates everywhere.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because associates was able to be in Canada and the US.
Right.
So
So this is just Canada and US.
yeah, just the Canada and US.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? No overseas, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because they couldn't get regulation for that.
Okay.
So when I did that, and like most network marketing companies,
Mm-hmm.
everybody have a blaze year. So we was blazing for some years.
Okay.
Sales is good, but see, I was still in the beginning learning.
Yeah.
So the snapback came in so I could supplement what I wasn't making on sales
Mm-hmm.
while I was learning. You know, so then I have Al promote his store.
Mm-hmm.
And so in promoting the store, we just came up with ideas. You know what I'm saying? And that was one of the ideas I came up with.
Okay.
So then, when it was doing good for a while, so then, the company started making some changes to the comp plan. And usually when they start doing that, that's when people start quitting because they ain't get the same kind of money they was getting before. You see what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So
Yeah.
learning that from network marketing companies, you know what I'm saying? So that be the thing that make people quit.
Okay. The
You know what
money
I'm saying?
decrease and
Yeah,
they
the money
fall off.
decreased. Yeah, because people, but see, it's like anything else. If people would not get greedy,
Mm-hmm.
the money could balance out, and
Right.
it can continue to pay it. But what it does is people get unethical, get greedy. So like what I'm saying, there was some cats that was doing a thing on the YouTube side, and this when YouTube was becoming really popular.
Right.
So what I'm saying, they YouTubing, and what I'm saying, they just not they making sales, but they not helping the people that's under and that's signing up as an associates. Because see
Right.
the way network marketing works,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying, it's a leg on each side.
Mm-hmm.
So what you do, you help you at the top,
Mm-hmm.
and people that sign up with you, they under you.
Right.
So what you do to get the residual income, which is the goal, to keep the residual income coming in every month,
Mm-hmm.
like clockwork, and make your sales on side, is you
Mm-hmm.
make sure you helping the people that's under you.
Right.
So you helping them because see whatever they do, you gonna make some money off of it anyway.
Right.
You see what I'm
Mm.
saying? So that's the thing.
So excuse me. So like you said, it's a lot of network marketing companies, they get hot and then they just vanish. And you say that's because of greed, basically.
That's because of greed. Because of greed of the associates, not the company side. It be
Okay.
the associates that come out. So you'll see some that be, what I'm saying, they're a big wig in this company.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So then they you see the ones, they talking about them in the newsletter, they making these
Yeah.
big numbers, but
Uh-huh.
they not but see, they get the big head and they don't help the people that's under them.
Right. Okay.
You know what
Because
I'm
man,
saying?
I know everybody that's saying World Ventures, you should be here.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah,
World
all that.
Ventures,
And you know
World
what?
Ventures,
Yeah.
and
We don't see them no more.
you don't see them no more. They still
Yeah.
around. They
Yeah.
just ain't making the money they used to make before.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Like
Um,
Motor Club of America's still around.
yeah.
They just ain't making the money they used to make before.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So because we went from making $80 a sale, now they down to I think it's like $30 a sale. That's a
Right.
big drop.
It is.
It's a real big drop,
Man.
and that didn't happen over the last couple. That didn't happen over the last couple of years.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
you know what's crazy about that? You know, in black people's eyes, what they call it, a pyramid scheme, right?
Pyramid, yeah. Pyramid scheme.
Right.
No.
But they don't understand that that's any company.
That man,
The company that you work
that's the
for,
job you working
structure.
for.
Yeah, it's the same
Exactly.
structure.
And just I said, you got a job.
Right.
Oh, so that's a pyramid scheme.
Exactly.
But you know what the difference between that pyramid scheme? You're never gonna make it to the middle of the pyramid.
Facts.
And you'd never be at the top because you'll never own it.
Facts.
You'll never own it.
Right.
Because people used to tell me like, well, I don't do things like that, or I don't want to do that. I said, okay, hey,
Right.
that's cool. But when you see your boy out here getting this money,
Man.
don't ask me what I'm doing because I'm not gonna waste my time talking to you no more.
No, man.
You know what I'm saying? And then I had to learn that one the hard way. Like,
okay,
I used to go back and talk to people because they want to know, but like, I don't do that no more.
right.
I ain't got to do it no more.
Yeah, right. So they'll be hesitant at first when you first present it to them. Then they see you like, oh man, bro, look
They
like
be like, oh, like man, I mean, this is stuff this is service that just, man, like I don't mess with none of that. Like that ain't practical and ain't reality.
Right.
You gotta have some practical base to it.
Mhm.
Something I could use on a day-to-day and I'm gonna use myself.
Right.
Nothing I don't use.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even my tools that's in the company that I refer to other associates with the company I'm with now.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I always believe in a real entrepreneurs use tools that make you money.
Yeah, for sure.
You see what I'm saying? So like you got a tool that you're using and somebody like what you're doing and how you do what you're doing, you refer them to that tool.
Yeah.
So then you can make some money off of it.
Right.
So why you promoting stuff that you can't make no money off of? It don't make no sense.
Yeah, that's true. And you know what, Brother Ben always speak on this digital real estate.
Oh yeah.
Man, you know what?
Yeah. Woo. Now see, Brother Ben,
Uh-huh.
now you want to talk about when I first got into YouTube,
Uh-huh.
I've been watching Brother Ben since he had 100 subscribers.
Wow.
I feel like I know that dude. Like, and I ain't never met him.
Right. Yeah, you watched his full process.
I watched his full process.
Yeah.
So people think that Brother Ben just came out the blue and was like, bam.
Uh-huh.
No.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
He been on there for almost 8 years.
Right.
Doing what he doing.
Right.
And I've been watching him since that.
Wow. Yeah.
Since that. But like I tell people, man, like, hey, man, I tell people all the time, man, YouTube my college, baby.
Man, hey, you and a gang of other people.
And a gang of others.
And you know what? See, and then I always tell people this: like, you have a cell phone, y'all got MacBooks, cell phones, all this,
all that,
like a valuable asset to your life. Like, this is a life changer.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you use it for the right reasons, like you say, to educate yourself, learn, it's right here. The university
right here.
it's in your face, it's in your hand. You have it on you every day. It's on site. Like, man, like, you know, and I tell people that all the time, like, what you doing? You know, it's like, and then, like you say, they want to know how did you get to where you got to? It's like, man, bro, I'm rolling just like you, but I'm using my platform. I'm using these devices for growth.
Right.
You know, I'm not using it just to say I want to follow the chick with the big booty. I want to follow all the drama. I want to see that myself. I don't even watch news anymore. Like, man,
I tell man, I don't watch it. I don't watch it at all. Especially, I used to check it out at least maybe once a week before the pandemic. But then, like, I seen people watching the news at the gig, and these people was at the job tripping, bro. Like, when they was seeing people in the middle of the pandemic, they was talking about the numbers of people like dying and stuff like that. Yeah, these people was in there at the job crying, boo-hooing. I'm like, what is wrong with y'all? Right. Like, why do you believe that they would tell you the truth now when they ain't never told us the truth? Yeah. Like, how you gonna believe what they saying? I ain't saying that there ain't some truth into what they saying. I'm saying why you believe in everything they saying to the T. Yeah. Yeah. They ain't never told you the truth about nothing. Yeah. So why you believing it now? Right. You see what I'm saying? So like that was my thing. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, man, when I started the entrepreneur gear life, man, I just wanted to motivate some people through apparel and accessories.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? So like, man, I took my time and came up with some designs, and
Mm-hmm.
me and Al got to working on the website, man. I went out and
Mm-hmm.
bought a theme,
Mm-hmm.
and man, I was learning. He was showing me the things about WordPress and stuff like that. And man, we started tweaking it and putting it together and started promoting it and different things, and man, using a drop shipping company to ship my products.
Yeah.
And when people wanted stuff outside, I would go to a printer, get it printed up, and you know what I'm saying, get it for them or ship it to them.
Yeah.
And it started from there, man.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I
That's
just want to touch some people in, man, and get them like when I used to put my MCA hat on, bro. I cut on my laptop, flip
mm-hmm.
it open, and go to get on Facebook and man and YouTube and go to work.
Yeah.
Just go to work.
And it's really that simple.
Yeah, that's simple. Like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. I got my laptop open, my phone running.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying, and it's
Right.
just going to work.
Man. Yeah, that's dope.
Just going to work. You know what I'm saying. I was just like, man, that's when Facebook really first started with the whole ad thing.
Uh-huh.
Learning how to tweak it here and there,
Right.
and making some sales here, making some sales there,
Right.
different things. You know what I'm saying. You know, it wasn't no real big money in the first thing, but you know, you got to take time to grow.
Yeah.
And that's the thing people don't. That's another thing about network marketing. People they get in and they don't make no money right away. They feeling, this don't work.
It's a
It don't
scam.
work. It's a scam. Yeah, it's a scam.
Right. They
You
they
know what I'm
they
saying?
they
So
quick to
like, you
call you a
know,
scam when something don't work.
oh man,
Man,
when
they're
something don't work.
impatient, man.
But
You
but
got
but these niggas will go out there because Mark then then you didn't did the bank scamming thing and Mark didn't hit you with about 10 bands and
uh-huh.
you didn't got it in a day and you don't feel nervous about that though.
Right. Yeah.
So like you out here with the local car cracker, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And he done took your information, and now you owe these banks all this money, and you think somebody
Right.
just gonna give you 5 and get it in and throw a
Right.
zero on it and give you 5,000.
Yeah. 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 That's the game.
That's the game. That's
Hey,
the game.
man, that's deep. Man,
That's the
how
game.
long you been in the entrepreneur lane?
Man, I was really man. I think fresh out of high school, man, in high school senior year, man. Like
Uh-huh.
when we first started, you know what I'm saying? Well, my little brother and Jason, man, shout out to my man Jason Jackson. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? Like one of man, that's my man. That's my brother, man. He works for Target.
Mm-hmm.
Him and my little brother, man, when they started out dancing,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? We was going to parties
Mm-hmm.
and stuff. And in school, we used to have these things called bonbons.
Okay.
So you know what I'm saying? So like I ain't gonna incriminate myself, but I was doing some other stuff in school.
Right. With the bun.
So you know what I'm saying? So I was using the bonbons to cover it up.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Right. Right. Okay. The
So
bun.
like you know what I'm saying, doing that, you know, dibbling, dabbling on the street here and there, doing this and this and that.
Yeah.
So then, man, my guy Jason, well, he was dating a chick, man, and I had knew her father,
Okay.
and her father owned the local page shop.
Okay.
So you know what I'm saying. So like, man, when I got into learning how pages work, it
Mm-hmm.
just was like something about technology that enthused me. So
Yeah.
like, you know, man, I'm coming out of school. You know, I was trying to go to college. You know what I'm saying. My parents wouldn't let me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and so when I met her dad one day, and he was like, man, and I was like, man, it'd be neat to work up in the pages shop.
Mm. About
So
what year was this?
man, this was I graduated high school in '97. I
Oh,
say this about
wow.
I say this is probably '98.
Okay. Dang.
You know what I'm
Yeah, you
saying?
got to stretch. You over 20 years in.
Yeah, man, I didn't dibble and dabble in a little bit of everything, man. But
Yeah.
when I was selling pages and cell phones, boy,
Uh-huh.
I was at man, and Chauncey put me out of swap around. Boy, I
Mm-hmm.
was making a killing. Well,
Yeah.
Miles was making I'm working I'm doing two things now. I'm working at Chuck E. Cheese, me and Jason
Mm-hmm.
in Matson,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm at the flea market on the weekends.
Yeah.
So like I'm at the weekend, I'm making my check without making 2 weeks
Uh-huh.
on the weekend in 2 days at the flea market.
Mm. Wow. You know what, man? So many people sleep on the fleet market, bro.
Oh yeah.
Like you can make some if you got some product and you in demand, you can make some bread at the swap.
Oh yeah. Okay. See, I
Man.
was out there swap doing them prime code days, US
Yeah,
sailors.
yeah, you was coming
So
in hot.
hot. Hot.
Hey, I remember. I was like, man, bro, got the prime code.
Man, all day on deck. Who want one?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When they had the audio box on 1,000, you know,
Man.
$100.
Right.
I'm out there $100.
Right. Yeah,
$100 all day long. I had to hope, man. I had everybody around me with one.
you did.
Everybody. You know, I'm coming, man. I'm coming to the Bowman Union.
Yep.
I got phones brand new in the box.
Right.
Brand
Like,
new in the box.
we got the man. So how hard was that transition from the pages to the cell phones though? Was it like
Nah, that wasn't hard at all.
mm-hmm.
It was just like, a new device, you just learn how it worked.
Okay.
And learn how, how the public, responded to it.
Right.
So, the only thing that was with from paging the cell phone, like back in the day, they was doing credit checks.
Right.
You just couldn't get no phone off GP like you can now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like you had to do a credit check, or you had to be hit with a deposit.
Right.
You ain't got no deposit, you can't get no phone. Because back in the day, you paying the same price for phone, but then the only way they was going to insure it out is you had to pass that credit check.
Facts. Yeah, I remember that, man.
Mm-hmm.
Man. Ooh-wee. So, man, you say that was about 90, 97, 98.
Yeah.
I remember, man, you know what? I remember coming out there to Chuck E. Cheese, man. Y'all hit the plug on that.
Woo!
I remember all that, man. Yeah.
Boy, we used to kill them.
Yeah.
With the ghetto fun pack, boy. The ghetto fun pack did numbers. You hear me?
Yeah.
Numbers.
Man.
I made thousands of dollars. Thousands. Like
Wow.
It was sick. Like
yeah.
It was ridiculous. We had the cold crew up there, man. It was me, Jason.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to my man Kevin Short. You know what I'm saying? Like, my man Lillard, you know what I'm saying? Like Justin, all of us was there.
The whole squad was in there.
The whole squad was up in there. We was all worked at one time, man.
Right.
so we had a ball.
Right.
Yes, sir. We had a ball, man. We did, man. We did our thing, man. I was putting everybody around me up, man. Even when I was working in the mall and Finish Line.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I worked in Lincoln Mall for a couple of years.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I used to be, man, so I was in there selling shoes.
Right.
Man, you know what I'm saying? So shoes. I was selling shoes and man, then, doing the little side work, because that's when Lincoln Mall was popping.
Right. So I'm a man. You've been you've been selling stuff to people for a long time. So
yeah,
have you mastered like sales?
Man, I didn't master sales on a I would say on a corporate basis. It's a little different when you out in the street. You see what I'm saying? So like and doing it on a door-to-door type sales. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, most products I didn't sold, they really sold themselves.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So like it was just something that people just wanted.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? So like all I did was just, making they want it, but just when you want it, just come get it from me.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So, and that was my thing. So like I never, I was never like one of them in your face type of salesman. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That there was an art to it, because you don't want to sell nobody nothing. You want to feel like they came across something that's valuable to them.
Oh man, that's a bar right there. Let me go ahead and write that down. Man, like you say, add value to them. Facts.
Yeah, you adding value to them. You ain't saying, if you feel like you selling something, that mean you into the wrong thing.
Facts. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You want to add value to their situation.
Yeah.
No matter what the situation may be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And if you just looking to make money off sales, you know what I'm saying? Like that's another thing that's misconstrued. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you want to make some money, but also you want to, you know what I'm saying? You want to feel like you don't want to be exchanging your money for just the product. You want to be exchanging it because you didn't improve something somebody got going on.
Right. Yeah.
You know, so
I tell, like, even with a couple of clients I had coaching, I'm like, you bet whatever product or anything you have, you got to make the people feel like they're a part of it. You know what I'm saying? Like even with the brand, right? With my brand, I could put Larry Hott on everything, but at the same time, look, entrepreneurs make the world go round.
Right.
Entrepreneurs feel like they're a part of this. They
Right.
understand it. You know what I'm
And
saying?
that's the thing.
And they go
And that's
Larry
the
Hott in there.
right.
In the
Right.
you know what I'm
In
saying?
there.
So I'm a part of it just like you.
Exactly.
So
and that's
a
the
lot of
thing.
people,
Like when
yeah.
you see my designs is just it's to make the entrepreneur don't quit. Get up and go one more day.
Yeah.
And cause that one more day you gonna go, that might be your day.
Yes, sir.
You see what I'm saying? And that's the thing. But that all evolves around the mindset that you keep.
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying? So like, you know, one of the things, you know what I'm saying, like with the Money Club associates, you know what I'm saying, it's the no broke mindness movement. So you gotta you gotta unbreak your mind.
Yeah.
Whatever you learned before, see what you can keep.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of it, you need to unlearn that.
Yep.
And fill it in with new stuff.
Facts.
Which is not easy to do.
It's not.
A lot of people can't undo dysfunctional things that they've been doing for a long time.
Man, not at all. Yeah. And it was a podcast I was listening to, and she said women, now it was a woman podcast for women. She said women are addicted to pain.
Ooh.
And I'm like,
facts.
I say, are you serious? And she got to go into some other stuff. I ain't even finna go into that. But
yeah,
she say addicted.
We're gonna have to do a male female show on that one.
Oh yeah. And I was tripping like, wow. And she was just giving little analogies and situations. And I'm like, wow, that's deep, So it's like all the trauma. How can you, what do you do for personal development? Because see, this the thing. I never thought that I would pay. I spent some bread on personal development, like some bread. Like, I'm like, I never thought, like, man, it's nothing that can change my mindset. But I promise y'all, if you get around the right people in the right room, your mindset can shift. It's man.
It can shift it can shift from any situation that you in.
Ooh, man.
But see, the thing is, I'm gonna tell you something. It wasn't just me doing Motor Club of America.
Yeah.
That I discovered. That's why I discovered motivational videos there.
See?
And understanding, you know what I'm saying, understanding, like, you know what I'm saying, self-development.
Mm-hmm.
And there's so much free stuff out there. It's ridiculous. It's like, and I just took advantage of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I just see what resonated with me. But at one time, it was just all I was looking at. And it was just like, man, I'm gonna tell you, I was working a gig doing security.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm working at a spot where I'm checking in trucks. So I'm in the booth.
Okay.
So I'm in the booth by myself.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what I'm saying? So I would be in there by myself. I would get dead spots where I wouldn't have nobody come in for hours.
Okay.
So what I started doing, I brought my iPad and I was watching, you know what I'm saying? And I'd be watching motivational videos.
Yep.
So, and that's what I was doing. You see what I'm saying? So like, you know, when I started doing that, like, it just opened up. Like, I'll never forget, like, when E.T. first started, like when E.T. when I've been following from the beginning.
Facts,
I remember his, you know what I'm saying, when they,
when
he was doing one on you know what I'm saying, the TGI Friday.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? And like, and it changed my, you know what I'm saying, and it changed my way of looking at things.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it was like, you know, it's like, man, I used to be like, man, did this stuff really work?
Right.
But then it got it to a point like I'm looking for it.
Yep.
So then I'm looking for it, and then I started with him.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got into, you know what I'm saying? It was no man, it was Les Brown.
Mm-hmm.
It was in there saying it was James Rowe.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So then I got it, you know what I'm saying? And then it got it you know what I'm saying, the Rich Dad Poor Dad.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So like man, I was geeked when he had the audio on YouTube. I could listen to it for free.
For free. That's what we be
You
talking
see what I'm
about.
saying? And it
Right.
was free.
Yes, sir.
So then, you know what I'm saying? And then so then I listened to the man, another one I found on YouTube, you know what I'm saying, with man was the Art of War.
Mm-hmm.
So I listened to that.
Mm-hmm.
So then, man, when I started listening, I listened to the Art of War 3 times
Okay.
to break down certain parts to get it. And then that's when I started listening to it more.
Mm-hmm.
So then that's why I started learning things about my own personal situation
Yeah.
and certain things and certain people I had to distance myself from because they weren't thinking about it. But then I started sharing it with people. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? And then, like, you know, I have been listening to it and we be talking, man, I'll be talking about it with people. I'm like, man, I mean, this dude say this and say that. But then when I started seeing I could find it on SoundCloud,
Yeah.
man, I've been on listen to it on SoundCloud, and it was like all I was listening to.
Yep.
And then
Yep.
it was like for a minute, I stopped even listening to music like
Mm-hmm.
that, and I was just listening to that. I
Yeah.
would still stay up on my music because that was like one of my first things. Like I was, man, I would put songs to situations I was going to.
Is man, music. I tell people that's one reason why I DJ. I love DJ because music is healing. It's
Yes,
definitely healing, man. It talks to you through the situation. Like you say, you might be going through some situation. That's a healing mechanism for me and a
yes,
lot of people. I
yes,
can even tell through the events I'm doing. You
right,
know, I'm like certain
right.
songs take them back. Like, oh man, you know this and that. Like
Oh
man,
yeah,
like man,
yeah,
they healing. They feeling good. Like oh man,
yes
okay.
sir, yes sir.
So man, someone man, hey, I told this one cat man, my goal is to make you cry. If
Woo,
I play a certain
woo,
song, I remember that. Oh, but
man,
yes, definitely.
yeah.
So you say motivational video. So if any, why is it so? But you know what? People is they still got that mindset of they think you lost it or it's corny
Oh yeah.
or
Oh,
you
either
know what
like
I'm saying? Like,
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you something that my brother said to me that was mind boggling.
uh,
And I looked at him, and you know what I'm saying. I looked at him crazy. You know what I'm
right.
saying.
I just want to know why people do that.
And he was like, I don't need nobody to motivate me. I can motivate myself.
Mm,
How can you motivate yourself when you ain't never been around nobody that motivated you?
it's true. It's true.
How can you?
Yeah.
We didn't grow up in the crib like that.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? We didn't
Yeah.
have people saying, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Those who did, man, understand the blessing that you got.
Yeah.
But we didn't get when nobody around us telling us that we did good.
Yep.
Even when we did good.
Yeah.
You
One
know what I'm
of
saying? So
yeah.
like
Right.
that's the thing that showed me how to tell myself to do good, but also at the same time, like understand that like even if you don't do that good, it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
And you can learn from it. You know what I'm saying? Because I used to look at man when things would happen, I used to, you know what I'm saying, used to be like, man, why is this happening to me?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then another guy, a guy I follow, you know what I'm saying, and he teach what you could say black history. I wouldn't say he teaches authentic black history. His name is Dr. James.
Okay. I'm gonna check him.
And he's saying don't never curse the wind. You know
Mm.
what I'm saying? Don't curse the wind that blew in the problem. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Because problems are meant to be solved.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So when you got problems that are meant to be solved, you know what I'm saying? There's always a solution for it. It's something that you learn from it.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't look at it as it happening to you. It happened for you.
Right.
You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? So like that's like, you know, so that's where it stopped me from taking things so hard because I used to take things kind of hard.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying, in certain aspects of things, because like it was like, you know, when you trying to do right and
Mm.
treat people good,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of people that do good by people all the time, a lot of people don't do good by them. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
like So like, you get tired of being a bigger person all the time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like it just, I learned to adapt that way of thinking. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? But it was
Right.
coming in by, what I'm saying, by repetition to listen to certain things like that in
Right.
different ways that people broke it down.
Okay.
So, I mean, I bought E.T. book, you know
Mm.
what I'm saying, The Secret to Success.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Mm.
when I found that on YouTube, I would just sit there and I would just listen to it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Do you think it's funny growing up, like you said, like that? Because I can recall I didn't get the praise when I did good, but when I did bad, oh, it was up. You gonna
Oh,
get
you
no,
know someone
yeah,
else
they
that was
gonna let you
around
know
you that
about
was
that.
doing, oh yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, oh yeah.
So if I
You
did
do
bad,
something wrong, oh
oh
man, you
yeah,
gonna hear that.
yeah, you gonna
You
hear
gonna hear
that. So
that.
it's like you say, why we couldn't get the praise for man? Okay, man, you had a good day. You bought you had all A's. You had, you didn't get in trouble this week.
Right.
You
Oh,
did
oh
whatever,
yeah. I mean, man, yeah, man, you came straight home from school. You did your
yeah.
homework and you, oh
All that.
man, you
That's a
did
good
good.
job. You know what I'm
You
saying?
know what I'm
Oh
saying?
no. But as soon as that call came from a teacher or something like that, oh
Mm-hmm.
yeah. You did this,
Yeah.
you did that. Yeah. So it's like and I I take that
Well,
and I always talk about that with people like maybe it's because it's a generational thing. You know,
yeah.
you know, we ain't too long. It ain't been that long from getting out of, the slavery and the mindset of just they think violence is the way to get
Right.
like these kids today. Violence is not the way to like chastise.
Mm.
You know, it's in the mind, it's a mental thing. Everything is in the mindset,
Right.
Because you know what? Honestly, they growing up different from us. We not even
Oh
they
yeah.
not even doing things that we did. They really in your face at all times.
Oh
You
yeah.
know?
They
So
really are.
what they get into trouble for?
Exactly.
Some stuff on social media or something like that. Yeah, but man, that's deep. That's deep, man. So yeah, I tell everybody, man, try it, man. Try personal development, like he said, like man, try some YouTube videos. It's free content out there for you,
Free.
free.
Free,
And
man. Hey, SoundCloud has where you can listen to audio books
uh-huh,
from certain motivational speakers for free.
yeah,
Some of these books you
it's a
could
good
Google,
resource.
like, man, the Secret to Success book. You can
Yeah,
listen
that was
to it
dope.
on YouTube.
Yeah, and if you got titles, since everybody be rolling, you can listen to it on that too.
Title, man, they got titles, Spotify,
Yeah, all this, yeah,
Pandora,
y'all got,
man, like Pandora has
yes,
motivational audio
yes,
that you can listen to for
yep.
free.
Right. And
For
that's what
free.
I tell people, man. It's okay. I understand we like our music, we like the beats behind and stuff like that. But man, put something else in your system as
Yeah,
well.
but even
It's
but
like
like
it's like
even with
meat
that though.
and it's like vegetables.
Yeah, exactly.
Y'all want the meat all the time. Get some veggies in your system,
Get
man.
some veggies in your system.
Man,
But
that's
even
gonna
like
make you
this,
stronger
like you
and
could
clean
get
you out.
motivational audio. Man, it's one thing, and I'm gonna send you the link to it. They
Mhm.
got motivational audio that play, you know what I'm saying, beats from rap songs behind it,
Wow,
which
that's
is dope,
dope.
you know what I'm saying, which is one of the dopest things I thought was ever, because like imagine hearing one of your favorite beats from one of your favorite artists.
Right.
But somebody's saying something, some motivational over it.
Right.
You see what
Right.
I'm saying? So like they got stuff like that, and like man, when like you can hear it and then you catch it in a different way.
Yeah.
You
Right.
see what I'm saying? So
That's
like
what
you catch
that's
it
what I
and
was saying.
you
Like,
catch it in a different way. Cause see, the beat didn't catch you because you know the beat.
exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So you know the beat because it's one of your favorite songs.
Right.
And you resonate that beat to that man to what he's saying over that beat.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like some man, like it's one that, you know what I'm saying, like with Tony Robbins is another guy I listen to.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? So like man, like you can hear, like man, they got him over a Lil Wayne beat. You know what
Mm.
I'm saying? So like when you listening to it, like man, you remember what he said versus what, because he was man, he was telling you some real things on how to look at things.
Mm-hmm.
So then you resonate that beat with that, and
Mm.
you hear it in a different way though. When you know what I'm saying? It's a little hard to explain, like, but
Yeah.
you hear it in a
Uh,
different way.
yeah. Wow, that's deep. So tell us about the Money Club. So what exactly is the Money Club and when did it get established?
Man, the Money Club was established in 2000.
Okay.
So man, me and Al, when we first started doing when we was in Motor Club America at first,
Mm-hmm.
and I met Al, you
Mm-hmm.
know, the guy I signed up with, he was a big wig in Motor Club America.
Okay.
But remember, I told you, like, the big wigs, they be so focused on making sales. He never reached out to me to show me how to do anything, none of that. So I met Al and was buying some marketing materials from him.
Okay.
And man, we just kept rocking over the years. So we started coming up for ways for other associates that was lost, because it was hundreds of associates that was lost. They didn't know nothing.
Okay.
So we started taking what we had and showing it to them.
Right. Okay.
So we came up, man, we just came up with our own movement.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And that's how the Money Club was invented. That's how it started.
Mm.
So man, we weren't just about making money,
Mm-hmm.
because it's more to it than just making money. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? It was the no broke mindedness movement.
Okay.
So within making money, we gonna teach you how to make money, save money, and
Mm-hmm.
make your money work for you.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So, and we were starting to do that. So, like, I would just show people how to buy tools or use tools that they in their business that you can make money off of.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So, because my whole reason for starting in network marketing in the first place was because I was out of work and I didn't want to work a second job
Okay.
anymore, because I was working two jobs for the longest.
Okay.
But then I got let go,
Mm-hmm.
lost everything.
Mm.
So I was trying to find another way to make some money.
Yeah.
And I always can make it without having a job, just in
Right.
case I lost my job.
Yeah. Got you.
So
Yeah,
that's how
man.
we
I
just
think.
started, then doing what we was doing, man, and it just took off, and it kind of, man, it just kind of, man, got a momentum,
Yeah.
and it just, you know what I'm saying. So like, man, it was just, we didn't always make all the money all the time, but
Mm-hmm.
if I was able to help somebody and touch somebody in a different way,
Mm-hmm.
that was good for me,
Yeah. See.
because then it ain't always about what kind of dollar you got behind it. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? As long as you could, man, like, I think like X is, man, a prime example of that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you heard anything when Swiss Beats did his video,
Yeah.
and like he said, man, that man never was selfish. He always
Mm-hmm.
put everybody else before him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I ain't gonna sit here and act like I'm that good at it,
Yeah.
because you know what I'm saying, I got some of the same dysfunctions that a lot of us have.
Yeah.
You
Sure.
know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't prostitute for the brand before. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So like, I ain't
Right.
gonna act like I used to think
Yeah.
like if I didn't have this, it didn't do. But man,
Right.
like, man, when I realized that I didn't, man, them brands didn't make me. I made the brand look good. I made that shit look good.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So like, you know what I'm saying? I don't care what you mean, man, what you could put me in. And I'm like, man,
Mm-hmm.
whatever you put me in, I'll make it look good.
Oh
I
yeah.
make it because I man, like I said, I put my stank on.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
So
you know what? People don't understand that you are a walking brand.
yeah, you are.
Like you as a person, you are a walking brand. Like you say, it's not the brand that you wear. It's when you put it on you, it turns you are the brand.
Right.
You know, you could put the Gucci on you. All right, now it's on you. You turn into you could be a brand ambassador for Gucci.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I mean, but for many years, a lot of us have, because
Yeah,
don't nobody wear stuff like black people wear stuff.
they don't at
Don't
all.
nobody put the style. You could put a black person and a white person in the same outfit,
Uh-huh.
and it's gonna look totally different on
Yep.
both of them. They could be the same size, same everything, but the
Mm-hmm.
black person gonna take that and make it look they they designed it they self custom fitted for them, and it'd be something you could
Facts.
just pull straight off the rack.
Facts. And it's appeasing and appealing, like especially the hip hop culture then made
Oh
these
yeah.
people.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
man, they owe everything to hip hop, man. Talking about they don't want them wearing their stuff. Okay.
Oh yeah. Hey
Right.
man, you see what happened. You see what happened to Cristal when
Yeah.
when they make comments.
Yeah.
Was
That's
gone.
because they,
Was bankrupt in less than a year.
yep, done.
Done.
And that's a lot. That's some power
Done.
right there.
And you talk we talking about a company that had been around, that was pumping that out, had been around for centuries.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So they bounced back and was selling, but see, they couldn't sell their brand Cristal anymore.
Oh no.
You know what I'm saying? They had other stuff that they still selling
Right.
now, but they couldn't
Right.
sell that no more because ain't nobody gonna buy that.
Right.
Because when Jay said I used to drink Crystals, found out you was racist.
Yep.
It was over with. It
That
was
was
over
it.
with.
That's
That was
power,
it.
man. I tell people all the time, the power. Hip hop have a lot of power, and us as if we come together as a culture, we have a lot of power.
Oh yeah.
It's enough for us to support each other to give everybody a platform. But we ain't at that level yet as a whole. So hopefully we get there one day in my lifetime.
Oh man, yeah. I would think that I would like to see it, but
I love to see that, man.
You know what I'm saying? But like, I mean, if you know what I'm saying, creator willing.
Yeah, facts, we'll get it.
Before
So
I shut them.
Right. What's some good strategies, just say in like sales, for example, since I feel like you master sales.
In sales, a good strategy in sales,
Mhm.
man, we talking about in person or online?
Both.
Both.
Mhm.
I would say, man, in both,
Mhm.
man, know
You
your
can
target.
start on online first.
Man, in both of them, and I say in person and on, know your target.
Know your target. Okay.
Know your target. You know what I'm saying? Understand everybody's different.
Yeah.
You know what
So
I'm saying?
if I'm selling, just say I'm at home, I make, just say salads, whatever. And I go to the club at nighttime trying to sell these salads. Should I be at that club or should I be at the gym during the daytime?
Man, you should be at the gym in the daytime.
There we go. All right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you want to be, you don't want to be hanging out at the club. You want to be hanging out in, you know what I'm saying, near the sporting goods store.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You want to be at the local gym.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You want to be at the spot. You want to see where the Zumba class at. You see what I'm saying? That's who you know what I'm saying. That's who you target. You look, you're looking at, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying, baby mamas and single mamas on the go working out.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So like that's where you want to be at. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
yeah.
I'm saying just take a little time and really think about it and then be like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, this is where I need. This is where I need to be.
Because it's hard to break. Now just say that's why I'm used to going to the club with all the homies. So I know all y'all finna get out at 2 a.m. Man, I got these jerk salads, man. I'm gonna come up here, man. Help me get them off. Yep. And everybody looking at me like, you ain't got no. You might sell a little bit, but they want the man out of that situation. Like, no, you might think you confused because you think they're gonna support you because they know you, but it's really not your target audience. Like you said,
that's not your
target. Right. And that's a lot of confusion that we all they just not supporting me. No, them not the people that you marketing to.
Well, you got to do a little data research first.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Do a little data research. I mean, just kind of look around and talk to some people. You know what I'm saying? Talk to a few people. You know what I'm saying? Do a few things that, you know what I'm saying, that you know what I'm saying, they're like, you know what I'm saying, just talk to a few people. You know what I'm saying? But see, the thing is, like, when you're talking to a few people, don't be scared to hear the truth. You know what I'm saying? Some people so scared to hear the truth or to hear something that they don't want to hear. They don't want to talk to nobody.
Right. Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, I mean, everybody ain't gonna always agree with you.
That's like, you right on that. You gotta be willing to take the constructive criticism. And like you say, some people they would just tell you the truth, like, man, I don't rock with that, bro. Like, it don't make me not rock with you, but I don't rock with what you have going on. You know what I'm saying? That's not my thing. Okay, cool, bet. Right. But my focus is on what I have going on, so you're gonna have to be on the back burner. So exactly, you calling me talking about let's go get a fifth of Hennessy? Oh no, I ain't with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is, bro.
I mean, to see, like, that's the thing, man. Like, you got to understand, like, when it's a time, when it's a place.
Thanks. Uh-huh.
You see what I'm saying? Especially like when you know what I'm saying, when you got people that when you come from, you know what I'm saying, dysfunction in different ways,
Yeah.
it's just like you got to know when to mess with them and when not to.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the way, as you meet new people, you got to see who rocking with you and who really ain't.
Facts. Yep.
You see what I'm saying? So like, nothing against them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No shots at them, but you ain't rocking with me. That's cool. I just can't. You know what I'm saying? I just can't keep you around like that.
Right. That's what I'm on. Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'll check in with you from time to
Yeah.
time. That's
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
You know what
Like
I'm
you like
saying?
you
So
not
like,
right. You not in my top 10 in my call log when I
right,
want, you know what I'm saying? Nah, it's not
right.
that.
And especially if you don't have an encouraging word to say.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like if you ain't got nothing to really talk about or something to be talking about, you know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? So like to raise a level of intellect
Right.
or even to raise a level of awareness in
Mm.
anything, you know what I'm saying? So we got to be able to communicate that way and we got to be, you know what I'm saying, helping each other.
Yeah, for
You see what I'm
sure.
saying? So like that goes in all aspects of relationships.
Sure.
You know?
Man, what's a valuable lesson you learned in your entrepreneur journey?
Ooh, that
Like that's just like, man, you know what? That
ah
was it. I would never.
man, that
Mm.
the closest people around you don't want to see you win.
Whoa. Whoa. Man. Mm.
Yeah, that was the that was the tough one.
A tough one, huh?
Yep.
Closest people around you don't want to see you win. Mm. Wow. Yeah, that's strong right there. Because you know what, man? Man was what I just talked about, the target audience.
Hmm.
When I had to realize that certain like I thought everybody would be like, man, okay, man, Hot trying to transition into this personal development lane, and he got all this positivity apparel, he doing things on a positive note.
Hmm.
So I'm like, okay, everybody gonna rock with this. No, that wasn't the case. So
No.
I didn't know my target audience, bro.
Yeah,
I
your
didn't.
target audience.
Because ain't nobody going to the strip club or nothing with no purpose prospects no more. You know what I'm saying? They not going nowhere like just say when I'm doing what I do with my family, you know what I'm saying, with my
Right.
kids and stuff like that. If people not in that lane, bro, people gotta prepare, they gotta repair the relationships with their kids, with the families, they not in that lane I'm in.
Yeah, I mean,
So
but like saying that, but see, that's the tricky part about that though. See,
mhm.
the tricky part is about that because he's so now things are so individualized.
Yeah.
Remember when we used to go to the club? I mean, let's take Club Nitro for instance, right?
Uh-huh.
When we used to go to the club, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna see, man, white folks and brothers in there, we all be rocking Jabot jeans.
For sure. Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, K
Mhm.
Swiss.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A pair of Jordans here now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what
Uh-huh.
that's what we did. Like now, everything's so individualized and it ain't about the brand that you got on. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
As long as you looking fly and what you doing,
Right.
or you looking like you doing something.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So like it's so kind of tricky,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying? Cause it's you know, it's all about where people at that time in their life.
In their life, for sure.
You see what I'm saying? So like,
Right.
and that's the thing with it.
Right. Facts. Facts. And that's exactly what I'm saying. Like, man, I'm winning. I'm in there. I don't care if I'm at Red Diamond,
Man, let me tell you something.
anywhere.
I
I'm
ain't never wanted to go. Man, let me tell you, when we was partying, I
uh
ain't never wanted to go in there and look like nobody else, bro.
yeah, facts,
Never, never. I
facts,
never wanted.
facts.
I mean, anywhere I went, I never looked like nobody else. Man,
Yeah.
if we had on something similar, no,
Uh-huh.
I ain't never wanted to go look and go get what nobody else got on. When I
Yeah.
remember, like, man, we used to go to the Union sometimes. I wear stuff, and then come back and then see somebody else in the same exact line, be cracking up laughing. Like,
right.
yeah,
I went in there. We came in like twins.
Yeah, right.
We got the same shirt.
Right.
Bro. Like, hey, we both went to somewhere to get some stuff and got the same shirt. But like you say, I want to be authentic, man.
Yeah, man.
I don't. Yeah, I really don't like. Being like. I don't like being like the masses, bro. Like, I want to stand out. Like, I want to do something like what I'm doing,
Right, exactly.
So I tell people that all the time. And even when you say, man, something big you said today is, man, you really touched on teaching. Like, you showing people. And I just came across some ads, like some of the biggest influencers are teaching. Like, I saw something that said a master class where Alicia Keys is teaching piano lessons, singing lessons. Questlove, she got a whole team of them. Everybody's starting to teach. And see, now this goes back to what I'm saying. You really have to tap in right now. The time is now.
Right. It's
now for us. Like, you know what I'm saying? People getting it like, man, okay, I don't have to hold this gift to myself.
Right.
I could pass it on. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I could show you and then you can get it. These people are multimillionaires and they willing to, you know what I'm saying, show you the game.
Teach you their craft. I mean, like her teaching piano. If you ain't ever seen Alicia Keys, like I didn't seen Alicia Keys, and oh my God, that lady had me.
I saw that.
I wanted to go up on that stage. Oh my,
right.
Boy, she had me in that boo-hooing.
Yeah,
because like it wasn't even the fact because I had heard the song before.
Yeah,
but it was just her, how she was so into what she was doing.
Yeah.
And like you can see that's like raw passion unfolding in front of you.
Right.
And it was like, man, like,
yeah,
like how do you like man, like why is you feeling this way doing what you're doing? And it's like,
yeah,
it was just amazing, man.
Passionate about, and that's like, man, and that's a master at her craft, and she's willing to teach that. And that's why I tell people, don't hold your gift, man. Give it out.
No,
you gotta reciprocate that to the world. Everybody needs that. Like, man,
everybody needs it.
Right. I even saw Steve Urkel then endeavored this some stuff. A marijuana company. Oh yeah, man. People not playing, man. Hey,
wow.
He got a look him up, man. He got a hey, he got the Stefan look though. He got the Stefan look. He got a marijuana cannabis company, bro.
That's what's up, man.
Just like everybody.
Hey, man, and that was the thing, man. Like, man, 5 years ago, and people was talking about, man, weed ain't gonna never be legal. Weed ain't gonna never be legal. Look at it.
People always talk what they can't do.
Man, let me tell you something. If you walking around with an iPhone that's worth over $500, bro, I don't want to hear that.
Right.
I don't want to hear that.
Right. That's it, man. That's what's up, man. We got a couple more minutes. So, man, if you could give somebody, just say a person that want to change their mindset, like your hat, you know what I'm saying? Just give them that hat first off. Then they should be straight. But if they want to change their mindset,
this is a start right there. You can see it.
Right.
You can see it. You can touch it.
Man, you heard me?
Like, and that's man. Some tangibles, bro.
Yeah.
See it. You can touch it. We want to start.
Right.
I would say this, man. You really want to start, man. Go on YouTube. Type in motivational videos. You see some. Pick 5 that you want to listen to.
Okay.
And this is what I did when I first started, because, you know what I'm saying, it was about trying to create a routine. So, but what I started doing, I took an hour out, maybe an hour, anywhere between an hour and 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Just be quiet and just listen to it. Put your headphones on. And just really digest what they saying.
Okay.
And then you find a piece that you want to understand what that piece is about. Play that piece over again, see how it applies to you. I mean, because see, like a lot of people say, like one of these entrepreneurial motivation. So like people say motivational audio doesn't work. Of course it doesn't work
Mm-hmm.
because it's just something to to help light the fire.
Mm.
So you have to, you have to do more than just listen to the audio.
Yeah.
You got to put it in play.
All right.
And a lot of people, man, they positive people,
Mm-hmm.
but they really ain't thinking positive though.
Mm.
Because see, like when it's easy to be positive, like man, like one of the things that Les Brown said, it's easy to be positive when your bills is paid,
Mm-hmm.
everything is done. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? You have a car note paid, light bill paid, everything's going good. You in a good relationship, you and your girl, she doing everything she's supposed to do to you, everything cool. It's easy to stay positive then.
Yeah.
So, but what about when something is not right?
Yeah.
Something is going wrong. The light
Mhm.
bill ain't been
Yeah.
paid. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Your guy out there dipping off on you,
Mm-hmm.
or either you're dating somebody and they ain't trying to understand you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Or either you behind on everything.
Yeah.
They finna put you out.
Yeah.
They finna repo your car.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's when it's time to stay positive.
Right.
Because I mean, there's things going on around you bad. First of all, you can't curse the wind.
Hmm.
So don't curse the situation. So
Wow.
the thing is they say, okay, you know what I'm saying? Something good gonna come out of this. And
Yeah.
that's literally what I used to say to myself. Be like, man, something gonna come out of this. Something gonna come
Right.
out of this.
Mm.
Something gonna come out of this.
Yeah.
And I would sit there and I listen to motivational audio
Mm-hmm.
and sit there and listen to it, man, play a few videos.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I got a decent playlist that, like, man, matter of fact, I sent it to my buddy, man. My buddy just said, man, I got a buddy that just he just had his man, he had have his leg amputated.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So like, man, he uh uh a great dude. Man,
Yeah.
he a hustler on his feet. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? He always out here trying to get this money. He
Right.
always trying to help them and take care of people.
Mm-hmm.
And like since he been going through what he been going through,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of people didn't let him down.
Really?
You see what I'm saying? So like the thing is that like to take that time out
Mm-hmm.
and do what you can do and don't worry about nobody else.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Man, so like man, when whatever he, you know what I'm saying, he need me to do, I
Mm-hmm.
do it. And man, and like, people use the word love so loosely.
Yeah.
Now I say this.
Mm-hmm.
It's easy to say, but love is not convenience.
Mm.
So
Mm.
I'm gonna just leave it at that. Love is
Okay.
not convenience.
Mm. Wow, yeah, you said some one of my favorite motivators I listen to now, Inky Johnson.
Oh yeah, Icky. Yeah, I remember when he
Yeah,
first came out.
yeah, man, he always talk about overcoming adversity in the
Yeah,
time. And he say, like you say, you gotta have that mindset when something happen, like, okay, something good gonna come out of this. You know,
yeah, yeah.
everything happens for a reason, like stuff like that. You gotta have
Being
that
grateful.
mindset,
You know what I'm
being
saying?
facts.
But he talk about being grateful all the time.
Yes, he do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
being grateful on a different standpoint. Like
yeah.
people say they grateful, but like
Mhm.
how you show you grateful?
Yeah,
You know, like I tell people all the time, man, I appreciate moments.
yeah, for sure.
You see what I'm saying? Because I know at any given time, that moment has to end.
Yeah,
And I can never have another moment like that again.
man, man, that's deep, man. Hey, we gotta thank Tom Skinner, man,
Hey
for
man, hey Hop, bro. I
coming
thank
in.
you, bro.
No,
I
bro,
thank
I'm
you.
like, man, I had to get you on. I'm
I
like,
thank
man,
you, man.
like
You know what I'm
you
saying, man?
definitely,
We had these profound conversations every
yeah,
time we
we do,
talk.
man, privately, but I
Yeah.
want people to really know who you are, man, and like people, because you are an asset, bro. You are a resource. You know
Hey
what I'm
man,
saying?
I appreciate that, bro. And I
Seriously.
try and I try to be at all times, man. I
Yeah.
want people. I want if you're around me and you didn't came around me,
Mhm.
I just want to see you doing good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even if you think I ain't even did nothing to help you do good, I
Yeah.
still want to see you do. I want to see you make it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because even if you ain't doing nothing for me, shoot, you the man. I didn't see you make it. That's doing something for me right there.
Man, paying it forward.
Yeah.
Facts. Man. So we out of here. I'll see y'all next week.